Welcome to your March 2021 energy reading. Thank you for all of you who have subscribed to my channel. If you have not clicked the subscribe button, it doesn't cost you anything, but it does support my channel. So if you would just click subscribe if you are enjoying the readings and you want to see more of them, and it'll send you notifications. You can either customize them by hitting the bell, or you can select all and get notification of all of the readings that I upload the minute that I upload them to YouTube. So this week we have Mars moving into Gemini. Currently, Gemini is the house in which the North Node has moved into. So I'm seeing for a lot of the signs for March that we are shifting or moving or taking action toward our destiny, okay? Because the North Node is about your destiny, your future, what is fated for you to become in the future. Could be your life purpose, the reason why you're here. You're starting to move into that. Now, pulling the overall energy for the reading, and I did use the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. This is what her deck looks like for those of you interested. You got the Ace of Fire, okay, after the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is Pisces energy. It's the major arcana for Pisces. But the message here with the Hanged Man is you've been kind of hanging out. With Mercury in retrograde, you could have been, and even Mars in retrograde a few months ago, you could have been planning. But before the planning, you had to gain a new perspective on things, okay? This tells me that you have been really thinking about what you should do or how you should look at things or what your future should look like. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a career. Whatever it is, now is the time to take action, okay? You have this Ace of Fire. This is fire energy talking about it's time to put action behind the plans. You know, we've talked about this up to this point. When Mars was in retrograde, I told you that the energy was not to take action, but to plan your next steps. Well, now, as we're shifting into the first week of March, with Mars moving into Gemini, supporting your future, supporting your dreams, supporting your life purpose, it's time to take those steps. It's time to take action towards your destiny, right? And I might even name this reading that. Taking action towards your destiny. Okay, so let's bless this reading. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides, ancestors, please join me for this reading. Allow me to be a clear channel for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March 2021. Bless this reading, clear out any negative energies. Bless the cards and bless the viewers led to this reading. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, that smells so good. I love that stuff so much. Okay, so I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann to pull your spread today. That's what that looks like. And let's just see what comes out for us. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So what are we moving towards, Leo? This is a collective reading. It's general, so it's not going to resonate the same way with all of you. You have to apply it to the area of your life in which this is true for you, okay? Because we all have different placements in our chart, different things. Okay, the first two cards out, we have the Emperor. This is an Aries. The major arcana for Aries, you could be dealing with an Aries, or this could say that you're going to step into a leadership role of some kind. For those of you who resonate with the twin flame journey, that'll be just a few of you. This is your divine masculine, or if you are the divine masculine, this is you. But the Emperor takes control, okay? The Emperor is a true leader. He leads the collective, or he leads within a business or within his life in some way. He could be a spiritual leader. This could be you, Leo, showing up. But we have the Five of Cups beside it. Five of Cups can be disappointment, grief. You know, it could even be a resentful energy that things didn't turn out the way that you were planning or the way that you were manifesting them to go. The Five of Cups is a very emotional card, so you could be dealing with one of the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It's their energy anyway. Seven of Cups, Pisces energy, tells me that you've been confused about where to go. You may have had a lot of options at one time, but it wasn't the options that you wanted, okay? It wasn't, say if this is romance, you had a lot of people that were vying for your attention that wanted to date you, but they weren't necessarily the choices that you wanted. You might be looking carefully at those choices again and seeing a diamond in the rough here. Maybe somebody that you didn't see before standing out to you. But for the most part, it talks about there being a lot of confusion about where to go next, okay? Then we have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You could have that energy, but be taking on that energy, or you could be dealing with one of those signs, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But it doesn't have to be. This queen comes in to say that there were some things that you needed to cut out of your life. People, situations, toxic behaviors. And you're doing that now, or you've done that in the recent past, or you will be doing that in the near future, because that energy is showing up in the reading for March. Now, if you are dealing with the air sign, they can appear very detached. But if that's the case, don't let it fool you. It doesn't mean that this person is not interested. They just appear very detached, okay? That's just their natural way. But it looks like she's in deep contemplation, Leo. So this could be you contemplating those things that either you've recently cut out of your life, how to move forward. Because it looks like she's on like a little raft or a boat, all alone by herself, really thinking about her next steps. You know, what does the future hold? It seems this queen is asking. And you can look at these two energies together. We have, okay, Queen of Swords is Libra energy, and then we have Pisces energy here. This guy looks perplexed. He doesn't know which to choose. She looks like she's contemplating where she's going. You know, where is this going? What does my future hold? What does it all mean, though? It seems they're both contemplating, what does all of this mean? Take it as it resonates. Again, you could be dealing with an Aries, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or a Pisces. Pisces shows up in the Seven of Cups and the Hanged Man. And then you have the Five of Cups here, so it could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That's around you now. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is disappointment. Kind of disappointed about things that didn't turn out the way you wanted them to. And reflecting upon that. There's a lot of reflection energy here, contemplation energy. Everybody's kind of got their thinking hat on. They're really going deep, Leo. I feel that you're going deep at this time, trying to figure out what it all means and where you're going. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. There's someone here that wants to work with you. It could be in a group setting. It could be a group of people. But I read this card as you and another person working together with spirit, okay, manifesting, making some type of dream a reality for yourself with the Three of Pentacles. But there's someone else here, obviously, okay, because it's you and spirit. Your co-creative partner is always going to be spirit. But with a 3, there's obviously someone else here. 3 is also a mastery number. You know, you're ascended masters, or you've mastered some type of spiritual gift. So you could be mastering, let's say, remote viewing or astral traveling, or your psychic abilities in some way. You could be realizing that you're a medium, that you can speak to your spirit guides directly, that passed on loved ones, you can see them or speak with them, and you're honing in on your abilities. It's some type of mastery here. You could be becoming a counselor or mastering your field in some way with the Three of Pentacles. But you are meant to master this with another person, and you're co-creating the outcome or reality that you want now. So you go from this disappointed, this contemplative energy, to being, you know, disappointed. The Five of Cups on top of the Four of Cups, both of those are kind of disappointed in what didn't happen. You're not to focus on that. I feel like Spirit is saying, heal from that. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. You can see she's made a little nest for herself, but she has the red string of fate tied tightly around her wrist, and it leads to her heart that's here in the nest with her. So she's healing her heart. Some type of disappointment was just the stepping ground for some breakthrough in your life that's going to send you on the path towards your destiny, right? Remember, Mars is moving into Gemini, so you're going to be under that energy of fire, wanting to take action towards your destiny, towards your dreams, perhaps towards the person that you now know is your person, Emperor card. If you resonate with that, this is your divine masculine, or you are the divine masculine who now knows exactly what you want, okay? Who you want and what you want to have with that person. You've taken that time of reflective energy, and it's all here. You may be still a little confused about where you're going, but the Ace of Fire is here for a reason. The bottom of the deck, under the overall energy that I pulled in a good tarot, is the Chariot. Cancer energy, okay? But the Chariot says that there is going to be positive movement forward, okay? So we're not staying stuck anymore in that Hanged Man energy that first came out in your reading. We're actually now taking action towards our destiny, towards our destined path. What we're supposed to be doing is coming into view for us. We know what it is now, and we're ready to go after it. In the month of March, you're going to be under this energy, and it's beautiful. So let's use the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. That's what her box looks like. And let's see where we're going with this. How, Spirit, please show me how those Leo viewers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, how is Leo going to be leaving March feeling? What's coming from this in March? We have the Muse of Inspiration. So you're inspired. If this is a person or a career or a creative endeavor, that's part of your life path, that's part of your destined future. It's very inspiring to you. Oh, I'm so sorry, my phone. I forgot to turn it off. Then we have a Seven of Inspiration. The Seven of Fire says that you're ready to fight for what is yours, for what's meant for you. You have that in view. And the action steps you're taking with a boldness, standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe is the true path for yourself. And you can see that she's going on a new path. The sun overhead says there's going to be a lot of happiness where you're headed, Leo. But you may have to stand up for yourself in some way. Then we have the Muse of Materials. For some of you, this is going to be a huge upgrade financially, right? Your financial status is changing. You may be going into a whole another tax bracket moving forward. That's really good energy for a lot of us. But with the Ten of Voices, it says that this is the end of heartbreak, of betrayal. The universe is going to play fair with you now and bring you something that you've worked very hard for, that you deserve very much. But you do have to let go of the betrayal. You can't be in a resentful energy, and you can't be holding on to the past to move into the future properly. So you have to let go of the disappointment. Whatever disappointed you, and that's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, it could be a person. A relationship didn't turn out for you the way it was your intention for it to, the way you manifested for it to turn out. It didn't turn that way because there's something much better for you, Leo. All right, so let's pull a oracle card. I'm going to use the Oracle of the Seven Energies, and let's see what is the most important message for you this March 2021. Spirit, please show me the most important message for those with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, as I'm wrapping up this reading, if you're here for love or money, you want to go and watch your Venus. Now, if you don't know what your Venus sign is, what your Venus placement is, you can go to Astromara, or you can do like a free chart there. They have several. They have a soulmate chart, different ones. We have two cards right now for you, a higher view and sacred reverence. Or you can go to Cafe Astrology. Those are just two that are coming to mind for me now. Find out where your Venus is, and then go to my playlist and look for that sign, okay, so that you get the full picture for March of what you need to see, because Venus is love and how you manage your money, how you handle your money. Okay, so we have number 41. That breaks down to a spirit number 5, which 5s are all about changes. Something is changing here so that you can have a higher perspective, possibly a higher vibration. But this card is called a higher view, and I want to read it from the book for you. So there's a message here, right? If we pull this card. A higher view says, seeing from a higher perspective, right? You're not settling anymore. You're not settling for less than what you deserve. You realize that you can have more, and you're going to go after it. It says, letting go of judgment and assumptions, non-attachment. Some of you need to practice the law of non-attachment, okay? Some of you are very attached to something that's toxic, and you need to let it go. I saw that with the Ten of Swords, and I feel that you are going to let it go this month. You're going to have the energy supporting you to let it go astrologically. Okay, and then the ability to remain unbiased. It says sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses and we can't see beyond ourselves. This happens to everyone once in a while. We fall into an automatic response to life and react from a learned, conditioned place rather than one of awareness. Being in reactivity keeps us repeating old patterns. Conversely, the avoidance of our triggers could keep us in the comfort zone, policing our attempts at new things. The way to be successful in your endeavor to connect with others is to step outside of your sticky perception of the world. Right, the hanged man, you were stuck, basically, Leo, and now it's time to become unstuck and take action towards this person or this career or job, whatever it is for you. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's time to take action towards what you truly desire. Now that you realize what you want, it's time to go after it. Now, it goes on to say, you can let go of naming or blaming the obstacles in your way and instead easily discover a path to more beautiful and compelling vistas. More can become available to you in all aspects of your life when you're able to step back and get a little distance. You can wait before responding, be more graceful in your interactions, and see how everything is connected and every experience is a gift. The world is wide open for you today. All you have to do is move to higher ground, be mindful, and celebrate the spectacle of life's dance. Now, for some of you, there is something here about your life path or another person that's spiritually connected to you and your life path, because we have the card of sacred reverence. And you can see that clearly there are hands here. I see that as the hands of God holding the key to your heart. You've unlocked within yourself during this time of hanged man. You've unlocked what it is that you truly want, and you're connecting with what is sacred and true to you, okay? So let's read this card. The key concepts say all for the truth that spirit is everywhere, inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence, joyful living, exploring possibilities, spiritual passion, manifesting from the starting point of the realm of spirit. This is very sacred, beautiful energy that's coming in for you in March. Okay, Spirit is showing you something that is very sacred to your life path. It says, looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? See, I feel, Leo, that you've been stuck in this thing or this person that you've been trying to manifest. And you were very disappointed in it. And Spirit's saying, but I have a better way. You know, it may even be what you were trying to manifest just isn't coming in the way that you expected. Or it could be they have an entirely better life ahead for you. But you're becoming aware of that now. It says, when you look at a blade of grass, do you just see a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you just see an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough, Leo. Look closer and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, tree, as sacred and alive. So you may be getting messages. It may be, like I said, honing in on your psychic, intuitive gifts, because you're starting to see the world differently. You see God in everything, right? Quantum physics, seeing God in everything, every living thing. And it opens up a whole new world for you. Or you could see that what you've been trying to manifest, what you've been so disappointed in, the reason behind it not manifesting in the way that it did, and the true happiness coming in behind it. It says, whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? So some of you are separated from the person that you are supposed to come into union with, whether that person you've never met or you separated from that person at some point in time. Spirit is asking you to take a new perspective. Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you're tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. So either you or the other person did not see this as a holy, sacred connection, and it is, and you're going to, or they're going to, in the month of March. Or if it's more of a coming into union with your true mission, your life path, you did not see that vision clearly, and now you are, and you're coming together, and it's beautiful, coming into alignment with what God knows is best for you and what will make you so much happier than where you've been stuck before, right? But there's a divine order of things. So there was a reason for the stuckness, but now it's time to take action towards your destiny. So I hope this helps you out. Until next time, sending you all so much love and light. Namaste.